into what I think is going to be the first daily woodworking vlog. Yes, in the last video, if you haven't seen that, I will leave that up here somewhere for you to watch. In the last video, I said that I have decided to start a daily woodworking vlog, and that is what this is going to be. This is the first video, and I'm very excited to get into it. Today, what I have planned is I would like to make a new crosscut sled. The crosscut sled now that, oh my, this is way overexposed. Oh, there we go. The crosscut sled that I have used in the past, I decided to disassemble because it was in such bad shape. It wasn't being accurate at all, and it just wasn't working out. It was great for what it was, don't get me wrong, but it's just time to upgrade to a new one. So some things I would like to change on this new one is I actually got some metal runners to put into the slots of the table saw instead of wood, because what happened was this wood would actually shrink and expand due to moisture, and that would mean the sled wouldn't slide very smooth. It might be a little bit stiff, and then during the summer, over these last couple months, what happened was it actually was having a little bit of slop in it, and it wasn't accurate at all. So having these metal ones, it will ensure that it is nice and accurate all parts of the year. Ow, and right when I just picked up that piece of wood, I just got 2 splinters. Oh, first splinters of the day, here we go. So I got some plywood back there that I think I'm gonna use for the main platform and the 2 pieces. A crosscut sled doesn't need a whole lot of material, but it just needs to be very accurate. And I think I might actually end up keeping these pieces here from the old crosscut sled because they do have the track in it. You know, I might be able to just attach a fence here, and that might be good for, you know, rough cutting some pieces or something like that. I don't know, I'll just keep these around the shop. If I don't end up using them in the near future, I'll just toss them, but if I find a use for them, then great. Now, as for the dimensions for this, I did some measurements on the saw, and what would probably be the best idea width-wise and lengthwise that would best fit my saw, and what I came up with is it's going to be a 36-inch, or not 36, 30-inch by 26-inch sled. That's what I'm gonna go with. It's a little bit bigger than my old one, but I think what I might do is actually build this sled right here as a larger one, and then I might make a smaller one. So, the next order of business is to put on the track pieces. Now, these pieces right here, these were so expensive. I mean, they're great quality, don't get me wrong, but these are so expensive. These are made by the Incra company. I got these over at Woodcraft. Excellent store, excellent products. I'm not complaining. I mean, these are excellent quality. But they're 40 bucks a piece. I mean, that hurt a little bit, it hurt my wallet a little bit, but you know, if I ever replace the sled itself, I'll be able to reuse these tracks right here. So the great thing about these though is that they actually have these little nylon nut things that go down the length of the slot, so there isn't any slop at all in your tracks in your table saw. I'm gonna go ahead and attach these here really quick, and we'll keep going. And guys, the highlight of my day right now is the weather. Oh my gosh, it is so nice. I don't know what exact temperature it is out here, but it's so nice. I'm not sweating, I'm not complaining about the heat. I can wear shorts and a t-shirt and not complain about sweating all day. I mean, it's just nice. I'm looking forward to winter. How's it going? So, speaking of cooler weather, I have some pants. You see, I have no idea with this new format what I'm going to put on this vlog, but I guess pants are something that are going to be in the vlog. So, let's see what we got. This is not a sponsored or paid endorsement by any means. I just wanted to get some shorts, and they showed up today. Carhartt. Ooh, I will probably be wearing these tomorrow. It is about 6 o'clock or so. I've been working out here for about an hour trying to figure out the runners, and I think I've finally figured it out. It was a little bit tricky trying to get the, not the tension, but the grippiness, I guess, of the runners, if that makes sense. How smooth it runs. You know, I had to go back and forth unscrewing these, adjusting the expansion nylon ring things, and I think I finally got it to a place where I really like. And with all of the Crosscut sleds that I've ever made, I think I've made a total of 8 of them. The hardest part, in my opinion, is actually the runners and trying to get them to run smooth and not too tight and not too loose, because that's the one thing that is so frustrating with the Crosscut sled, when it has that little bit of slop and it messes up your cut. I've figured out a way to get past that. It just takes time and a little bit of effort. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut the kerf down in the middle of this. We'll make up the fence, square that up, and we'll put on some finishing details and make it look nice. Maybe it adds a few things to make it more ergonomically efficient. But yeah, let's keep going. I'm just gonna skip plane this piece right here in order to build up the fence, and this will be on the other side to support on the front of the sled also. So I got this cut out. I also have the backer piece cut out for back there. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is, because we cut this little kerf in there, I can now actually square up the fence by screwing in one screw and then pivoting the fence in order to get it square with the kerf from the saw. And then this isn't super critical because nothing's going to register off that. I'll probably stick that on with 2 or 3 screws back there. But I do really like this design on the sides, how it just kind of tapers off into a sharp point right there like that. I rounded over these, well, not rounded over, I added a chamfer to this right here, and that actually looks really good, so that'll be really nice on the hand. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's video. And yeah, that is pretty much all I have for this first video. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing where this actually goes. This is the first video. It'll probably take me, I'm gonna make a guess right here, probably 30 to 40 videos to get totally in a rhythm of doing this. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video, like I said, and I will see you guys tomorrow.